Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very interesting device that is from Jado Moto. It is a Android Auto and CarPlay device specially made for BMW motorcycles. So this is a very high-end device and it directly fits on the BMW GSM motorcycles. You don't have to do any particular wiring. But if you want to use this on regular motorcycle, it can be used because it has all the wiring and everything. So it comes with a TPMS, it has dual dash camera recording with 4K functionality, and this is one of the highest quality Android Auto and Apple CarPlay screens that I have seen. So you don't want to miss any part of this video, and hence let's get started with the video. This is the box that I have got. It says Jado Motorcycle Smart Riding Systems, and over here the website is mentioned, www.jadomoto.com. Let's unbox it. The packaging is really great, and first we have this cover and instruction manual. This is the main module. I've already unboxed it earlier. I'm doing it for the camera. We will come back to this later. But this is the mount that will be used in case you're not using the BMW motorcycle. And let's see what other things are there inside. So it has dual cameras. So these are the front and the rear dash camera. The quality is really great and it is completely metal finish, very heavy, has a 3M tape to it, and here is the wiring. And apart from that, we have a couple of wirings to connect to the battery. This is, I think, for the rear camera. And furthermore things, let's see how these things work. There are a lot of connectors that are provided. This is a Type-C port. And there are three things which can be attached. It says front, rear and power. And again we have a Type-C extension and a couple of screws and a Allen key over here. We'll come to these things later, but there are furthermore things which are provided with this device. Here is the mount. There are various types of mounts that are provided with this device, and this is the handle mount. This is also a different type of a mount. The TPMS sensors, really good quality, and a wireless remote. So earlier devices which I have seen has a wire. This device will work wirelessly. There is no wire attachment to it, so completely wireless. And we have a couple of other things in these. So these are all the attachments. We'll go through it later. This is also, I think, a zip tie to mount on the handlebar. And furthermore tools and a lot of attachments are provided. So these are zip ties, additional fuses. This is also a Velcro zip tie, and this is star Allen key and a screwdriver with spacers. If you have a handle which is not in the correct size, you can use this spacer to mount it perfectly. As you can see, I have connected this battery to this device. So this is a temporary connection that I'm making because I am not mounting it permanently on my motorcycle. But this is how it looks after the device is switched on. I'll have to select English. Speed is in kilometers per hour. Time I'll select as UTC plus Y30. And this is how it looks. So here you get to see the date and time, that is 1st February 2026. Here are all the basic symbols. This is for the front and rear tire pressure monitoring system. Right now the sensor is not connected to the motorcycle, hence you are not seeing it over here. This is the wireless remote. It is not connected through any wire, and if I press this button, so you can see the camera. So this is one camera, and if I press this button again, it switches the camera, and this is the second camera. The quality is really great. I will try to show the outdoor footage of this camera also, but right now I can say this is a very high definition camera, way better than what I have used on any previous device. And if you want to go back to home, you select this. Now let's go and connect the Android Auto. As you'll see something known as S6 CB50. Just click on that, accept the pairing request. All these things you just have to do once. It shows as pairing phone via Bluetooth CarPlay. So this is how it works, and this is the regular Android Auto screen. All the apps that are supported by Android Auto will be seen over here. And if you want to go back to home, you just tap on this icon, click on, let's say, this. You will also be able to see the speed over here and the direction that you're traveling. So this is super cool feature. And if I go to the settings, this is for DVR, this is for blind spot detection. If I want to switch it on, it switches on, and you can also select how much speed you want to get alert on. Let's say I select as 30 kmph, and also switch on the rear camera alarm. And over here these are the basic settings for this device. In DVR you can mirror image, parking monitor, Wi-Fi video. Wi-Fi video is something where you can download the footage which is recorded in this device onto your mobile device. You can either mute the recording or unmute it. You can set the duration 1, 3 and 5 minutes. By default it is set at 1. Yeah. If I want to go back to the Android Auto screen, this is how it looks. If you have Spotify in your phone, it will be seen over here. To adjust the brightness, this is automatic bright. It supports automatic brightness also. And there are a lot of mounting and connections that is given with this device. So once you get the device, you will understand how it works. So, and if you want to purchase this device, the link is mentioned in the description section down below. You can make a purchase directly from the Jado Moto official website. Let me tell you, this is not for someone who is looking for an Android Auto CarPlay device on a budget. This is a very high-end device which costs a little more than the regular devices, but it is money well spent. If you are into the market for a very good and premium product, this is the one to go for. And I forgot to tell you that there is a memory card slot over here. This does not come with a memory card by default. You will have to purchase the memory card and then install it inside. But if you don't have the memory card, you can still record your footages using the internal storage, which is around 2 GB in this device.